when I finish this FT86, some people ask me, how do I get this toe-in done? At the same time, they would ask me, where do I get these brakes? How do I install them onto it? Well, first of all, these brakes, I got them from different kits. The brakes up front are actually from a Fujimi BMW Z4, the JGTC edition, and the rear brakes are from a Tamiya Pennzoil R33 GTR. And today, I am going to show you how to do a toe-in at the same time, install massive brakes onto your model car. Okay, the tools you'll be needing for today will be a file, cutting pliers, 2 sets of round file, small and big. And if you're planning to dedicating your life to model cars, get yourself one of these. It runs on a AA battery. It's an electric grinder, pretty high revolution. It come in handy at pretty much everything you could imagine. It's actually pretty good. It goes into like these tight spots, and it's suitable for all kinds of situation, especially on model cars and when you're planning to do a toe-in. This might come in handy because you need to grind down the fender. So keep this in mind. If you don't want to get one of these for the fender to grind down the fender, you can also use a file to do it also. I'll show you that in the future. Okay, so first of all, the first thing you need is actually to file down this mating surface right here. As you can tell, this is the before filing down. It's straight. So if I want to do a toe-in, I would use the file, give it like an angle, like this. Okay, I'll give it like this. I want this much toe-in, so you just start filing away until it reach to an angle that I want, like this one right here. Okay. Because why do you need to file down this part here? Because this is the mating surface of the brakes. So when I install the brakes onto it, and this is where the wheel goes in, so it kind of get the drift on where I'm going. So you need to install the wheel like this, and it give you that angle right here. So as you can tell, it's actually a toe-in effect already. Okay, so you need to file this thing down until you reach an angle. This part here actually attach the wheel right onto it, so keep that in mind. Okay, so after filing down, you need to get rid of all these things right here. Okay, to break this, the calipers. So we need to just cut away these parts that you don't want, and you'll end up something like this. After, what I really highly recommend you to do, even the model car companies, they would recommend you to do. What you do is that sand down the chrome, get rid of the chrome that's attached onto the mating surface, because the chrome itself won't absorb any cement whatsoever. Okay, so keep that in mind. So this is how I end up. So this is like before, and this is after. Okay, so now I am going to attach this brake right onto the suspension right here. So, okay. Well, I usually like to use the crazy glue for this procedure because I am impatient, and actually it sticks on. It's actually better for it to use crazy glue, so that's why I'm not a huge fan of using Tamiya glue when it comes to footwork. As you can tell, attach this right onto it. Let's see, it's not that great. Ah well, in it goes. Doesn't matter. Okay, see, so there you have that toe-in effect. So you can kind of visualize how much toe-in your wheel is going to be, like this. Okay. Now, I need self brakes. Okay. This is from a Tamiya S2000. This one's actually from Tamiya, the Japanese touring car one, the NSX Japanese touring car one. So this is before and this is after. So I need to make the hole bigger for it to be able to fit right into here. So what I did was, okay, if the more affordable way to do this is getting the file and start filing away like this. Sort of make the hole bigger until it's able to fit this guy right in there. If you're able to fit this right there, you can just start drilling away. Okay. So another alternative, what I have is this guy here, this drill here. So if you're lazy and you have this at home, abuse it like this, kind of like this. Make the hole bigger, most quick, most fastest way. See, it's freaking massive already. Now plastic stuck on the bit right there. Just like that. And you can just stick this right in right now and start drilling away until you reach to the size that you want. They're able to fit that wheel right into it. Okay? Sort of like, oh, let's do it. Make sure you make the hole a little bit bigger than this part right here, because if you make it too tight fit, the wheels won't able to turn. So keep this in mind, okay? So let's see. Now I'm going to install the brakes right onto the suspension right here. Like that. And right there. See? Just like that. It's pretty simple. It's sort of like a 5-minute procedure. So what you need is like, you just need tools, and like you need the proper tools to do this, and it's actually quite easy. I tried this. I think it works. It works perfectly on aoshima kits. It works. I'm sure it works great. I never tried it. I'm sure it works great for Fujimi kits as well. I don't know about the Tamiya kits, because the Tamiya kits are actually really complicated. It's really hard for you to do modifications to it because they made it so realistic. But why am I doing this for only the aoshima kits these days? Because the aoshima kits these days are actually a little bit more popular towards everyone, because they have more. They for the last couple of years they put up pretty cool looking cars. So this little trick here might come in really handy. They're usually specialized in the JDM cars. So the JDM cars are usually, the people who do JDM cars are actually they will modify it like a street car. So this trick here actually come in really handy. But at the same time, aoshima, for the last couple years, aoshima has been putting out kits that already have the toe-in effect already. So depends what you want. If you think their toe-in's not good enough, then you use this procedure. But if you're really satisfied with their toe-in, stick with their toe-in. So just like that. Okay, let's install the wheels onto this suspension right here. Look, looks perfect. Let's see. See, it's turning. It's great. And let's see the toe-in. So I'll hold the tires and you can see the suspension. I don't know. I'll give it some adjustment. It's like that. So this is how you do a toe-in on a aoshima kit. Okay, so this is what I have to say for today. Sorry for my rusty English, doesn't sound right. If you have any questions, private message me via Facebook. Sometimes it's better for you to leave me your number. So if you have WhatsApp, so it's great, we can talk on WhatsApp. But if you don't have it, I can still private message you back and forth. So if you have any question, just private message me. And that's all I have to say for today. So thanks for watching. Bye.